Good morning, good morning. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nancy Henderson, and in case you're new here, I write historical romance. My website is nancyhendersonwrites.com, and you can find all of my books there. Today I am discussing a character Bible. As you might know, in my last video, I talked about the mistakes I made on my 3-book Mail Order Bride series, where I had hero Ben's brother Sawyer married to Charity, which is both of their sisters. So I went ahead and I fixed all that, which I'm really glad, because at one time I was calling Sawyer John, another time I was calling him Jake, another time I was calling him, what other name? I think I called him Ethan at one time, and I don't know what I was doing. I don't write in long spurts. I guess that's the problem. I write 5 minutes here, 10 minutes here, just because of the way my life works. And when I do that, I tend to forget things, which isn't good. So I should have, and going forward, I will create character Bibles for any of my series. My Native American series, I have a huge 3-ring binder with a character Bible in that, because that series spans a period of 20 years, starting from the French and Indian War going to the Revolutionary War. And yeah, that can get super confusing. I don't know why I didn't, pure laziness, I guess. I don't know why I didn't do a Bible for this one. But anyway, I just, it's just a simple, literally a Dollar Tree notebook that I started for this one, because the history isn't as intense as the Indian books. It's not going to be nowhere near the size Bible as my Indian book Bible, and eventually I'll get that out and show you. But yeah, so what I have right now, it's a simple, it's just simple hen scratchings. I start with the 3 brothers. There is Sawyer, the oldest, Benjamin, the middle brother, and Ira, the third, Sawyer is the oldest brother, Ira is the middle brother, and Benjamin is the youngest brother. Got to remember that, and I have to write that down. And then you have Charity, the sister to the 3 brothers. I even put in here the name of Ben's horse, because at one time I had 2 different names for his horse. I put in his cousin's Matt, who's married to Corin, and then John, Charity's husband, Ben's brother-in-law. I have that their father died in a farming accident. Their mother is Mary Braddock, and Ben's daughter is Abby. But I had no problem. She was so memorable. I had no problem forgetting her. I also have Catherine, the heroine. She told so many lies in this story. I literally had to make I have it on an Excel spreadsheet of the lies that she told, just to keep them straight. So another one reason, so I wouldn't forget about them, tell about the lie in a different way. For example, she can't read or write. I didn't want her reading a letter from him, or from the woman who she's posing as, the real mail order bride. Not to give too much away, but yeah, so that was one. And then B, I need to wrap up all those loose ends at the end, all the lies that were told. Ben told her too. I have that written down, but I think she came up with, she had over 20 lies that I had to keep track of. So that was not easy. Yeah, so building a character Bible, and I can do a separate video if I need to. Oh, and one thing I did put in here was book 1 is set in October 1865. I'm going to have book 2 the same time period, and then book 3 maybe 1 or 2 years later. I still need to figure that all out. But anyway, building a character Bible, You have you could put whatever you want, whatever will help you, because it's your Bible, it's your way of doing things. And you can do it on like a simple notebook like I have. You can buy a pretty notebook, spend a lot more money. You can do a 3-ring binder. You can do Google Docs, Microsoft Word, Excel, even Scrivener if you have that. You can do index cards. So anything goes, whatever you prefer, whatever's easier for you. Myself, I'm kind of old school. I like pen and paper. But anyway, building a character Bible, you can put in the family tree if it's a large, extensive family like I have done. You could put in the main character's friends, their pets' names. You can even put their goals, what they look like. This is a big one because in chapter 1, I'll have the heroine have brown eyes, and at the end of the book, she has blue eyes. So I did write that down as well. Hair color, eye color, things like that. Any type of quirks, facial tics, anything, anything that would make them more human, and something you don't want to forget. Emotionally, you can put in what are their goals, what are their conflicts, what are their fears. And again, you don't need every detail, just the important stuff. And back to physical, you can put in their height, you can put in their age, and their backstory is a big one if you think you're going to forget it. The details of that. I mean, you can go as detailed as you want, or not very detailed at all. You can put in, sorry, that's my dryer again. You can put in character flaws, their strengths, what do they want, that's part of their goals, what are their problems. And a lot of times you start listing, I find you list their goals and their conflicts to attaining those goals, and then you list an exact opposite of the hero or heroine, and before you know it, you've got major conflict. And when you have conflict, as we all know, that's going to create a great book. That's going to help readers turn the page, because readers don't care about a perfect character. They care about a character, excuse me, a character with flaws, a character with problems. That's what's going to help them identify with that character, because we're not all perfect. Nobody's perfect, and if you can make them imperfect, the more imperfections you can put in, the more real your character is going to jump off that page. So, yeah. Online, you can just do a Google search under search character questionnaires. There's a lot of helpful things on that. A lot of questions. You can even interview your characters to find, certain details that you didn't realize. And that can also be a lot of fun, too, to learn things about them, about your story. And a lot of times, just simply doing that will totally set the ball rolling. I mean, a lot of times I'll do it, pen and paper and stuff when I'm plotting. Yeah, so, and what I should do is, I'm not the most organized person in the world as far as writing. When I'm plotting, when I'm writing, yes, but when I'm plotting, no. What I should do is put all of that in a character Bible. I usually, I know for this series I have 6 spiral notebooks started. Yeah. So hi Luna. Hi Luna. Hi. Yeah. Everybody's glad to see you. And yeah. So that is just a quick tip on character Bibles, and I hope this helps you, and I hope to see you next time. And remember, if you like this video, just like, subscribe, comment down below, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.